Hello, criminal justice enthusiasts, and welcome back to RoboCop Rogue City. In the last episode, we went ahead and took out most of the vultures at the steel mill. Now we're here at the hospital to visit our partner.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Second floor. Take the elevator.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh, no. No!
Is there anything I can do with this? That's very sad, and I would want to help if I can, but it doesn't look like I can. I have to just go find Lewis.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Alright, so I'm not supposed to go to the VIP section either. Secret admirer, Kitty. You wouldn't answer, and I was dying to tell you that policeman was here again. He left chocolates for her and asked me not to tell anyone it was from him. It's so cute. I'm looking forward to seeing if his little advances are reciprocated. That is when that poor policewoman wakes up from her coma. The guy seems nice, except for that awful haircut. Wonder if it's an actual officer or somebody from the street vultures trying to come in as a
Hey, Murphy. She's right here.
trying to come in and hurt Lewis.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Yeah, just giant robot walks into the room and that's perfectly normal to you. Got it. Alrighty then.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
Alright, so I guess I have to go ahead and...
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Alright, definitely keep her safe. Doesn't look like I can go in any of these other rooms or anything, so just making sure here real fast. Don't want to miss something of importance to a case or anything of that nature. But let's go ahead down to the morgue.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
course, VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Well, of all the places for me to be tripping out, I guess this is not the worst.
RoboCop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Oh, that's morbid. Why do they need brains? All the individuals whose bodies were stolen were healthy and physically fit prior to their deaths. Apparently someone on the black market needs brains, but for what? For brain transplants? No one has made a successful brain transplant since, well, RoboCop. Great. So it sounds like they're building robots like in part 2. Not exactly what I needed to fight, but I guess we'll have to deal with what we have to deal with. Yeah, I'm gonna put the point in here, I believe. Put it into vitality, because I would like the auto health regeneration here at a point. Yeah, so we'll go with that one. Alright, so that's good. Just look around, see if there's anything else real fast. Nothing. But yeah, I have a feeling somebody's building robots like they did in the second movie. Don't think I've missed anything anywhere. Alright. Let's go into security here.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Alright. Nothing else in here, so let's go ahead and leave.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Overall, I think I did pretty good. Hopefully an A. Nice. 3 skill points available. Dang. Alright. Completing the missions definitely helps on skill points.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Alright, well, let me put the skill points in, then I'll deal with the commotion. Yeah, because 3 more and I get to the point where I get auto regeneration, which is very handy. Then I'll start go ahead and do engineering, I think. Alright, so I put all the skill points in. Okay. Seems like our screens are malfunctioning. Gotta take a quick lap around here just to see if there's anything that I can grab. Well, here's the Ed. Yeah, let's talk to the PCB. Or we take the PCB. Let's see here. Piercing bullets improve effectiveness against armored enemies. Continuously fire rounds when the trigger is pulled. I sort of like my auto reload though, but if I start facing a bunch of armored enemies, then I'll probably go ahead and switch over to this one. Just seeing if any of these other chips would be more useful in here. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Yeah, he's rather toast. Another screen that's acting up. Somewhat concerning. Oh, this is not great.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Okay, I will definitely visit the biker's jail. Or the biker in jail, I mean. See if there's anything else to do over here.
See you later in the briefing room.
As I said, I do like the fact that I've got the armor piercing capabilities, which is probably a good thing. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and set up that chip. That way, if I have to switch to it at a point, I can very quickly. Alright, so let's put this one here. This one here. This one here. That one there. That one there. That one there. That one there. Alright, so we've got that chip set up. And it's pretty good. I'd still prefer this one because of the fact of the auto reload. I mean, this one gives me pellet rounds. Some rounds may split during dealing damage from a short range. Automatic ammo feeder, no need to reload. That's what I like the most. And more gore. I just like the gore too. But yeah, so we'll use this one as our set one for right now. And then if I need to have armor piercing, I can go ahead and switch it up when need be. Alright, was there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Let's head out here, see if there's anything out here for us to deal with. Don't need me to work the desk again.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Yeah, I can definitely help with that. I don't trust this guy. I mean, he is a jerk overall, but there's a lot of people that are jerks in this series, and they actually turn out to be decent human beings. So, can't exactly make too many assumptions. Let's go ahead and do the Officer Briggs one. Alright, looks like that's downstairs as well. Oh, yeah, it's over here where we're supposed to be working. Let's see here. Database. Police officer database. Briggs. Where's the guy we worked with down here? Is he on break, or did we get him fired because he helped us out? Just keep hearing noises, but I think that might be down that way. And I don't want to deal with that until I've completed this little mission.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Okay. For one, it might give us some kind of clue as to how he figured this whole thing out, which wouldn't be a bad thing. What are those noises? Sounds like somebody upstairs, which is weird.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
I mean, it's only the right thing to do. I have absolutely no problem in helping with that. Alright, let's go talk to this guy down at the jail, and we'll probably end up ending the mission at that point. Actually, since my gun is now automatic, I sort of want to see how I do on the shooting range real fast. I mean, that works. Yeah, so if you're needing to beat the shooting range one, definitely having the full auto works nice, because you don't have to even aim. Just sort of spray. All right. I'd say that's a good score. 531. Yeah. He's slightly overpowered with this gun.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
I'm gonna be nice to the kid.
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Oh, I wish I had Linda's.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
Okay. Wish I had done that before. I had just gone and destroyed the range. But sure, why not?
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
Score at least 15 points. 15 more than the 531 I'd scored, or just on top of it?
Can I count
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
You're not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
I can actually even hold down the trigger and it shoots. So I can even possibly go better than I did the last time. Whoops.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Alright. So what do I have to score with his gun? Because this is going to be a bit more challenging. 15 points.
Huh. Is everything okay?
Yeah, his gun's garbage.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
Yeah, let's just be positive about it.
The cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Okay. I mean, there's no reason to be hard on a kid for that. It's not his fault. I mean, I used the gun, and yeah, I couldn't even shoot the targets. And not saying I'm good at it, but I definitely can score 15 points, definitely. Alright, so we're getting close to the Vitality one. Perfect. Let's go ahead and, as I said, finally go to the jail here and deal with this guy. You don't want to talk to me? Alright.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Great.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice to him.
Is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Okay. Well, I can appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, I think, here. No need to go to the briefing room and then, get started on a new mission. We'll do that in the next episode. But if you did enjoy what I did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more RoboCop Rogue City.